Hey guys, how's it going? NEStalgicgames here, and I thought I'd do something a little different today. I am going to attempt to shoutcast one of my own bronze games as I was trying to climb up ranked. I thought it would be interesting. There were some very fun things that happened in this game, so I am going to try my best to keep this as, I'm going to say LCS friendly as possible, even though it's, you know, it's not LCS, it's not even good players, it's just bronze. But there's some plays, and I think it would be entertaining to see how it goes. If you guys enjoy this sort of thing, let me know. I don't know if I'm going to end up cutting it or if I'm just going to leave it going. I am currently going to try to keep up with the directed camera as much as possible. We'll see how it goes. Bear with me. Right now we're just waiting on the laning phase to start. Again, I'm going where the directed camera takes me, not where I need to be. So if something happens when I'm not looking at it, we'll go back to it. Got TF recalling already in the mid lane. Not sure what's up with that. So all in all, we're just going to have to see how this experience goes. So right now we've just got everybody passively chilling. Minions have just spawned. So we've got the leash going on at the red buff for both junglers right now. The Vi and the Kayn pairing it up nicely. And we have Teemo chilling in the bush top lane, waiting for his laner to come back in. And Twisted Fate and Veigar are just now starting to collide in the mid lane with the minions. See if we can't get the camera to go down there. I'm literally just not interfering with it at all. It's showing us the leash on the red buff. Darius sticking around to get it below half health, I see. Darius is sticking the whole way. He's got to be careful or he doesn't steal it with the hemorrhage. And, yep, he did steal it with the hemorrhage. I was like, I need to go up here for a second. I didn't even notice that when I was playing. Okay, so Darius immediately steals the red buff from the Kayn, doesn't go help him, just immediately starts wailing on this Teemo though. Oh my god. The half health Teemo. Is he gonna dive this? He's gonna dive this. Oh my god. Teemo he got the first blood, but Teemo gets the follow-up kill. Alright, we've got a Kennen ADC with a Lux against a Jhin and a Brand. So both very aggressive bot lanes. See where this is going. Oh, Lux lands the Q. Kennen gets the Q off as well. I need to actually start saying the abilities. Sorry, the Light Binding and the, what is Kennen's? Thunder Shuriken? Something like that. Oh, nice. Lux is on point with these bindings. Kennen can't follow up, though, because he's shoved under tower. He'd lose gold if he did. Twisted Fate is taking a little poke damage. All in all, everything's going well. Mid lane, Veigar stacking like no other. Getting that phenomenal evil up. I know that sounds a little, like, self-serving for it to be me. Veigar just stacking off this Twisted Fate like it's nobody's business, abusing him. Teemo up there trying to get some farm while it goes back to the bot lane. Still, everybody just farming up best they can. Jhin maybe trying to look and get that fourth bullet onto Lux, which he does. Lux throwing out the binding, which misses. Then we've just got Veigar poking the TF under tower. Jhin looking for that fourth bullet. Darius going on this Teemo, pushing him up under tower. Teemo getting a little bit of poke damage, punishing him for shoving that hard. Bot lane's going in on this Lux. Not sure if they can get her, though. They might with the... Yeah, they got her with the Brand passive. Veigar gets a flash mid. Pretty sure Veigar flashed as well. Nope, just the TF flash. So far, it is 1-2 in favor of red. Twisted Fate being a little risky, sticking around, but he's trying to recall. And we have bot lane trying to go in on this Kennen, looking for an engage. Doesn't look like they're going to get it. Twisted Fate has backed. Veigar is free farming mid. And Jin's still trying to go in on this Kennen, get as much poke damage as he can before that Lux returns to lane. By breaking the vision plant. I still don't know what those are called. Kayn taking his blue. Zavai was ward sweeping the top river. Going out there to try to kill that ward, see if she can't peek in on top occasionally, because Teemo seems to be having a hard time of it, but he's shoving up. Not sure if that's a wise move against the Darius, who's very clearly aggressive, but hey, we'll see. Lux coming in, passing off with the Kennen. Just trying to clear some of that farm, get them away from their tower, that's fine. Vi coming in, making her presence known as she goes on her way back down to mid lane, or on her way to the bot jungle. And so far, Lux lands another binding on the Brand. Gets a little bonus damage. Darius going right in on this Teemo. I don't think there's a way Teemo's getting out of it. And No, he's gone. No trade, nothing. He just shoved up a little too far, Teemo. Maybe not so much next time. We'll see. Kayn running around in his jungle at half health. No vision on the Vi. He has no clue where she is. Fortunately, she's on the complete opposite side of the jungle, but he gets executed to the Krugs. Unfortunate. Jhin misses the... oh. Ooh. That's brutal. Jhin missed the deadly flourish there, and I thought it might have cost him the kill, but no, he had it locked down. Bran spamming the game over emote. Teemo coming back in, ham on this Darius, determined to make up for his losses. Not sure if it's a good idea though, buddy. He's a little ahead of you, and he is a bully. So, get the flashes out for Brand, for Vi, who flashes and evades it. Everything looks to be going alright. Still 1-4 in favor of Red. Twisted Fate getting a bunch of extra gold off of his passive. Lux still trying to get some poke damage in on this Jhin, who can't use his 4th bullet. Looks like he's going to have to reload. He's still trying to search for it. Vi, what are you doing? It's fine. I think he hit a minion with it. No, he did hit the Vi. It just didn't do any damage. That Vi passive is really good. Teemo getting out of there, hopefully. Teemo, you alright, buddy? Uh-oh. I think this might be it for Teemo. Already off to a bad start. Darius flash out. Oh, and then the Noxian guillotine right to the face. Okay, Vi's clearing her jungle. Things going alright. Veigar pinged a missing. Not sure why I did that, honestly. Vi gets executed. Junglers appear to be evenly matched. One gets executed to Raptors, one gets executed to Krugs. Veigar pushing up this mid farm into TF, who's just getting the free gold off of it. Can I check the Veigar stacks? Oh, I can. Veigar has 38 Phenomenal Evil at this point, which is pretty sick. Darius getting the free tower platings because he can. Jhin Brand still shoving up this cannon as much as they can while Lux isn't there to harass him. Darius is just going to town on this. It's 2 plates down out of 5, and I don't think he's got any signs of stopping. Kayn is near Twisted Fate mid. They might try to go in on that Veigar there, not entirely sure. Ken and Lux look like they're trying to retaliate against this Jhin a little bit, try to regain a little bit of lost lane pressure. Gets the root. The blinding is missed by Lux. I don't know why I keep saying blinding instead of binding, but that's okay. The light binding. You got Kayn just trying to clear his jungle. Both junglers just seem to be happy to be existing right now. Veigar dropping the cage. Boom, the damage onto TF. Oh, all the mana though. All the mana cards. TF not quite getting that poke damage off on Veigar though. And then bot lane, we've just got them trying to do what they can to get the minions out of their lane. Try to reset the lane. Kennen appears to be going for Scuttle. TF appears to be going for Veigar. Veigar turning around getting some poke stacks. He's fortunate TF didn't have flash up for another few seconds actually. That was a very narrow margin on that. Teemo just doing what he can to exist in peace. He's 2 levels behind the Darius, not really doing much here. Vi coming in for a gank, looks like. There we go. That's it. Get in with the ult Vi. And the smite, and sweet. Vi gets the kill. Teemo gets the assist. Obviously, I'm a little biased here. I am pulling for blue side. I know how the game ends. I'm still pulling for blue side. You guys can't see the little bar at the bottom that's telling me what's going on, just because it would be a little unfair, so I've got that hidden from you. But it's an interesting game, for sure. Bot lane switch tides, it's pushing back up. Vi out of her own blue buff. No one gets the blue buff. Kane's chasing that kill, which he does pick up. Yep, he does pick up. A lot going on bot lane, but Veigar coming back up for the Kayn. Flashes for it, gets the cage. All the damage. Kayn flashes. And walks away with the blue buff. Brand Jhin still full health, trying to push these minions back out into the bot tower. See what they can't do. Lux landing the binding on Jhin again. On point with these. A bunch of Twisted Fate pings for being careful. Not sure what that's about. There's no one near. Brand going for clear some vision. Back to the mid lane where Veigar still has Twisted Fate shoved under tower. Twisted Fate trying to get the yellow card out, and he lands it. Followed by his ability rotation, but Veigar gets the cage, and just a little bit of poke damage. He's trying to get him with the autos while he can. His abilities miss. Back bot lane. Just still poke damage onto the Jhin is about all they can hope for at this point. Both of these lanes are really pokey. Look to be moving up to the dragon, at least Brand does. Might be going mid. No, he's just getting a little... I think he was just checking on the dragon, but this Teemo is dead. There's no way he's not gone. Sorry, buddy. Curtains for you. Okay. So, Kennen getting away from the Jhin, but just barely. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Kennen, you out of here, buddy? No, you are not. There's no way you survived that. Okay. Jhin picking up another kill. So now we have a very fed Darius and a pretty fed Jhin. Lux, however, trying to get some poke damage off of it to make up for it. Brand ready to defend if she goes in on him. And Twisted Fate still getting shoved into tower by this Veigar because the jungler's really not doing anything about it. Veigar's just happily stacking off of his, what do we got, 60 stacks of AP so far. Back up to top lane. Darius is on that last tower plate. Next plate will be the tower itself. Bot lane getting another tower plate as well. Darius taking a tower shot, but not that it matters. Veigar trying to go in for the kill, and he gets it, right? Burn, get the ignite? Yes, he does. Kayn can't respond to it. He's going to get executed to his Gromp, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he toughed it out a little bit. He had his smite up. Very close, though. Bot lane, I should let this go back to directed camera in 3 seconds, just to see where it takes us, because me pinging around manually is not helping it out. Okay, so we got this back on the bot lane. Jhin trying to clear this as fast as possible before Lux returns. We've seen this story before. Might just stay away from bot lane for a little bit. Let's check on the Jhin stats. What do you got, buddy? Veigar's going for the mid tower. Jhin does not show me kills here. That's lovely. Can I press tab and check? I can. Oh, that's lovely. I can do that. Vi comes in for the gank bot lane. And they get the kill onto the Brand. But I don't think they get the Jhin. No, oh, Lux gets him with the final spark, but just barely. So, on this, we have Jhin with the 0-1 and 3. Brand has picked up all of those kills. Really? I really thought they were Jhin. I guess I'm mistaken. Darius is 4-2-0, about to be 5 right now. Going to town on this Teemo. One more auto and the ult. The hemorrhage is going to pick him up. I'm almost certain of it. And they look like they might be putting in some work on that bot lane tower. Veigar trying to get some damage onto TF. The ignite from the Kayn not working out for him. Twisted Fate a little low. They're still trying to put some bot pressure on while mid lane's being taken by the Twisted Fate and the Kayn. Vi staying to defend while Veigar backs. Darius is almost certainly going to get that top tower while we got this going on. Ooh, that's some TF damage right there if I've seen it. Red team turret's been destroyed by the Darius. First tower picked up. Not to be, you know, not too much of a shock considering how the Teemo's been. But, you know, unfortunate. Brand getting a little greedy and pushing up, but nothing comes of it. Twisted Fate trying to go down into the river. Maybe see if he gets some vision. Maybe help Kayn with his dragon. Who knows? Lux clearing some CS from a distance while Kennen recalls. And it looks like red team's definitely going for this dragon. It is warded by blue side, but I don't think any of them are really in a position to do anything about it. It's gone. There's 3 of them on it. Their jungler's here. Lux steals it. Nope. Kayn got it. I'm sorry. Lux ulted for it. Missed. The notifications popped up a little different here on my screen, but that's fine. So Kayn does secure it with the smite. Lux tries to steal it though. Valiant effort. And then Kayn comes mid lane for the gank, which I think they're almost going to certainly pick up this Veigar, who's trying to get a little bit of damage, but just doesn't get it the entire way. Kennen trying his best to defend his tower, but they're just so pokey. Man, they do so much damage. Darius going ham on this Teemo, who seems to have just given up on life, honestly. I think he's inting at this point. Just walking away. Darius hesitates before the Noxian Guillotine, unsure of what's happening. But Darius takes a Poison Mushroom, tries to go down for Herald possibly. Bot lane still maybe get the kill onto the Kennen, but no, he's just too fast. Twisted Fate clearing, shoving under tower as much as he can while his Veigar's not there. And then I think we're back to the stalemate lane bot. Both of the bot lane carries are about half health, so whoever gets this engage is almost certainly going to win the bot lane. Brand flash ult in for the Kennen and the Lux. Both double kill bot lane. That's probably going. And then we have the Darius and the Twisted Fate in the mid lane trying to get this kill onto this Veigar in the mid tower. But Twisted Fate's going to pay for it. And then I think bot lane is going to get lost to the Jhin and the Brand, who managed to finally push out the Kennen and the Lux. Jhin get the 4th bullet off on the tower and manages to take that. Darius trying to roam down in case there's any retaliation for that tower. Jin's getting out of there though. Brand's probably right behind him as soon as he clears this wave. Darius, however, really greedy, trying to go for this Vi over here. Sees the juicy kill, thinks he can take it, dives the tower, misses the pull, and he gets out of there. Vi comes in with the Vault Breaker. Kill him. Assault and Battery. Lux with... oh, Final Spark misses. Uh-oh. Nope, I think Vi's got him. There it is. The kill onto the Darius. Finally, all that shutdown gold. Kane's going to perish here to Kennen. And now Brand is just going to slowly walk away in shame. So, Veigar managed to push up that mid tower while we were in this fight. Try and kill his TF again, but doesn't manage to do it. I don't think he has ult up. He does not for another few seconds anyway. Now he's just trying to stack because he knows that the pressure's still bot lane and, you know, half of their team is dead for another 10 seconds or so. Lux clearing the vision. Kennen going in on this Jhin because he has no support with him. Jhin, what are you doing? But he has the damage to defend himself. Kennen not too sure about that pick, but he gets it. Veigar and Twisted Fate going at it again. Twisted Fate gets stunned. Veigar almost so close with the cooldown. Oh, the flash ult. There it goes. Another kill onto the Twisted Fate. That's a fed Veigar, ladies and gentlemen. I know it seems kind of like self-serving to do that, but Veigar running away from the Brand. Teemo trying to back him up, but there's a Kayn coming in. And Teemo's done for. Nope, Teemo flashes for it. Teemo gets away. Brand taking a little poison and minion aggro, trying to run back. Teemo hiding behind his shrooms under tower, not sure they're going to do anything there against this Darius coming down mid lane. Everybody seems to be grouping mid for a team fight, trying to push down that mid tower. Brand going for the blue buff. Lux planting vision, I guess. I don't know. Taking a weird path to the mid lane. I think she just realized that the mid lane was happening. Okay, this is where it starts to get exciting. Team fight phase. Kennen clearing minions. Teemo's probably going to get picked up right here because, honestly, it's a really easy pick. But Kennen and Lux doing their best to defend it. Veigar getting this Kayn with the full combo. Not entirely. Didn't have ult yet. Unfortunate. Veigar picks up the Kayn with the... was that an auto attack? What? I don't even know what killed him. I think it might have been a Q. Could have been an auto attack. Who knows? But either way, it worked. It might have been airy. Veigar getting picked up by the Twisted Fate. Thought that was the Jhin bullet that got him, but I guess not. Lux trying to chase people off with the bindings. She could get it on the Twisted Fate. He would die, but she doesn't. All in all, everything's going well. Throw that shield at him, Lux. You show him. This Lux has been asserting dominance all game, actually. Got the 3-man, 2-man push mid. Others going for Rift Herald. They're just really try-harding to get rid of this tower, which I think they will. They can ward this Lux off easily. And she's taking some damage. Teemo trying to protect, but the Lux goes down. Oh, nope, the Lux shielded. Lux is fine. Vi picks up the kill on Darius. Vi's unfortunately getting popped there by the Jhin. However, that is a 1-for-1. The Vi got popped by the Jhin, but the Teemo did... well, okay, never mind. Teemo made it not worth by trying 3v1. Not entirely sure what was going on there. Veigar coming in mid, trying to clear the tower as much as possible. Kayn trying to get this Rift Herald. And the rest of his team might be going for this dragon. Veigar's just doing what he can to ward, have vision. They have no vision anywhere on the map. Just trying to push up. And then we have definitely a Rift Herald going to red side. No one even close to contesting that. This dragon, however, is taking some damage from TF and Brand, but neither of them are tanky enough to really take it. Hopefully somebody will notice here in a second. Lux appears to have. She thinks she knows what's going on. She's going over here to try to peek around to the side of it, right? Nope, she's going into lane with the Kennen. And there goes the dragon. Veigar pushing up on this mid tower when he has no vision, though. I'll admit that's a bad play on my part. And there comes the TF. Gonna probably get popped for teleporting in front of a Veigar yet, but the Brand's gonna pick up the kill onto the Veigar. Wow, Veigar gets a double kill. I didn't even remember that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And Lux clearing out that CS. They're shoving it up while their team is mid. Jhin and Rost. Didn't even realize he went for the Rost transformation here. Vi is just trying to get the couple of the vault breakers off while they clean up this bot tower. Excellent. Jin and Kane showing no remorse, shoving it down mid as much as they can. Teemo's existing. So there goes the Rift Herald, trying to get this mid tower if they can. Vi holding out as much as possible. Lux is on her way. Kennen is still shoving bot lane. The Veigar and the Lux just showed up, so they might be able to come in time to save the inhibitor tower, but not entirely sure. Vi, and there goes the Lux ult, which helped immensely. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the Kane, but the binding comes out into the Veigar cage. Beautiful coordination between those two. And we have the Darius up here just shoving the Oblivion out of top lane. Teemo... okay. So the entirety of blue team is grouped around mid. Vi trying to go up into her jungle, check on this top tower. Kennen going up here to see what Teemo's doing, I guess. Trying to round about this Brand with this Veigar, maybe? Brand getting some damage off, though. Darius trying to see what he can do over here. Looking to pick up a kill. Getting a little overconfident. Lux landing the binding on the Brand. Kennen getting... oh, the Veigar ult just popping the Darius. And we have... the Brand trying to get away over the wall, but there is a Kennen waiting for him just to finish him off. Okay. So then we have Lux and Veigar pushing up this top lane, trying to maybe get a tower out of it, get something a little worth, while Twisted Fate and Jen try to worm their way up here. Blue side does have vision on them because of these Teemo shrooms. They know they're here, but they're just trying to shove it in, get something for what they've lost. Twisted Fate recalling for some reason. Veigar biding his time in the bushes, waiting for these, waiting for the minions, and then he's going to go in on this tower. But, got two people waiting in a bush for him. How's this going to play out? So, Veigar drops the wall, Twisted Fate flashes over it, but, oh, the full rotation. Veigar didn't have the ult up yet. Here goes the Teemo to the Ross. At least he was trying to help out the Veigar. Unfortunately, the Veigar just got popped too quickly, going to be picked up by the Kane as well. Twisted Fate giving the BM thumbs up that nobody can see. And we have Brand taking the blue buff again. Not entirely sure if the jungler's fine with that or if he is even aware of it. But that is fine. We have no ping going out for it. Kennen trying to push up the bot lane. Not sure if there's vision or not. But he's going through the paces. Brand appears to be going over here to try to stop him. Then second guessing himself leaves because he's not sure he can take him. Got the 4-man push mid with the Vi and the Lux there to defend. Teemo just came up. Veigar just came up. What we got going on here? Excuse me for a second. Lux getting the binding out onto Rost Kane. Veigar getting that. Wow, getting the cage on two people. The event horizon, if you will. Veigar still stacking. Lux with the final spark. Everything coming out. Jin just has eyes for Veigar, which is going to get him killed. And the Kane just trying to shadow step through the wall here, get away. Veigar trying to run away from this Darius, but nothing doing, doesn't look like it. That damage is ridiculous. Darius tower diving for that Veigar kill. Lux trying to make it worth, but she gets the Noxian Might and Noxian Guillotine on her face as well. Not much can be done about Darius. And Teemo pick it up for the triple kill. Actually, the Brand picked that one up instead. Vi, pounding that Kane into oblivion. Unfortunately, she's going to get picked up here again by the Brand instead of the Darius. But spreading those kills around, distributing that gold evenly is a good thing for their team. So, the inhibitor tower, the Kennen's trying to recall. This inhibitor tower is going to get pushed in by the Darius and the Brand. Nothing really there to stop them. The Kennen and the Kennen's the only one alive right now, but you got about 5 seconds to do something to that tower before everybody else comes up. Kennen coming up to try to defend. And dashes into them, and ults, and it's just bursted down by Darius, but he does pick up the Brand, which is enough to keep them off the tower long enough to get his team back up. Lux immediately throwing out the binding, hoping Darius stepped up, but he didn't, and now Darius has forced to back off because of the pressure of a 3-man mid. However, he can probably turn around and just kill them, but there he goes, taking a ton of damage while he's trying to hit this Veigar again. Veigar ult, and the Lux final spark finishes Darius. Veigar has to leave. What do we have going here? The fight's still going on. Jin sticking around trying to clear out the farm, trying to push it back up while his team goes for the dragon. And Lux and Vi appear to be onto their antics. They're going down here to see what they can do. Jin notices that they know and leaves. Teemo still sticking at mid to clear out the CS. And Vi getting the ult onto the TF. Not quite going to be able to pick him up because the Kayn knockup. Unfortunate, not quite there. Lux, however, stepping in to see what she can do, try her hand at this, sees the TF, and TF teleports into the bush 3 inches from himself. Lux knows this, but leaves anyway. And red team picks up the dragon. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if the TF ult is global vision or not. Veigar trying to pick up a couple extra stacks onto these raptors. Might not be the best plan, but he sees Kayn over here, drops the wall, misses the Kayn. Unfortunately, Kayn's just sticking behind that wall, so Veigar tries to drop the ulti on him, right? Oh, Veigar doesn't have the ulti yet. Oh, but he picks up the Jhin as soon as he gets it. And we got the Twisted Fate mid lane trying to push it in a little bit with the Kayn, but unfortunately there's Teemo and a Lux there. The Lux is the real threat for these two. Kayn can't shadow step fast enough. Teemo Shroom taking some chunk off of TF. Kennen shoving that bot lane. He's only got eyes for that bot lane tower. Brand only has eyes for the top lane tower. I think they're going to trade here, honestly, because no one's stopping either of them. Mid lane, Teemo trying to help Vi, which just does not work out for him. Kennen's about halfway down on that tower. Brand has finally completed the top lane tower and goes on to the second one trying to get the inhib. Kennen picking up the top lane tower, going on to the second one. Nope, he's going back to the books to recall, keep them off that mid inhib tower. Teemo feeding another kill to the Rost. And you have 3 pushing in mid. Lux trying to do something about it and making a really impressive display of that damage. Oh my god. Is this a double kill? Yes, it is. Wait, nope, just a single. TF gets away somehow. What did you have shielding you, buddy? Not entirely sure what happened there. And Kennen coming in with the dash. Ross shadow stepping out through the jungle. Knows he can't compete with 3 or 4. Yep, 3 people going mid. This Jhin over here. Veigar seeing what he can do. Pops the vision plant. Knows there's nothing on Baron. Glad you guys can't see the chat. This Teemo is getting flamed into oblivion by this Vi, who's standing here typing him a letter. Teemo AFK responding to it. So I'm glad you guys can't see that. Anyway. Because this Teemo is... under the chat. This Teemo is 1-11. Veigar trying to pick up a couple kills, gets a ton of damage onto the Jhin, misses with the Baleful Strike, gets the W on the TF, but misses it and just wastes his ult for no reason. Veigar flashes away, gets out of the fight, drops a W. Kennen comes in, Veigar sticking around trying to pick up a kill, misses everything. I want to stay on this mid lane fight. Vi messing with Darius, it's a bad idea. Yeah, they got away just fine. Jhin with the ult come out. Hits the Veigar, but unfortunately doesn't have the damage to pull it off. Rost coming through the wall with the Shadow Step. Oh, Twisted Fate coming around the side with the cards. That sounds really lame when you don't know the name of the ability and you try to say it. It was Wild Cards, but that still sounds really stupid. Teemo with the Shrooms trying to defend the tower. It's just not going to happen. It goes down. There's 4 people on it. Teemo going to go as well, feeding his 12th kill to the enemy team. Kennen and Vi coming around back, trying to make something out of it with the Lux, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to happen. Brand just getting fisted, but unfortunately Vi flash Brand's Zhonya's, but she just doesn't have it. Kayn flashed in the way to prevent it, and Brand walks away slowly, but the Lux picks him up, and Twisted Fate picks up Kennen. Lux is trying to make it worth it, but she just can't carry everyone, and we have 2 on the mid lane. We got the Twisted Fate and the Kayn coming in. Nobody else alive in this game. Veigar just came up. Hopefully he can get this Twisted Fate, but Twisted Fate seems to have noticed and starts to walk away. Kayn is also on his way into the jungle. See if he can't pick up a little bit of extra farm, maybe push a lane in. Not entirely sure there. We got Lux and Veigar splitting up, Veigar trying to clear the lanes. Lux going up here searching for vision, maybe trying to keep the lanes good with Veigar. Keep them in check because those super minions are super strong, but Veigar's just stacking away. He has... how many stacks? Does it tell me? 172 minions, though. Jeez. What is that? 239 ability power from his passive so far. Coming up here for the Kayn, but can't pick him up. Kayn's not coming back in on that because he knows that the Veigar has just a ton of AP. Is it 891 at this point? So that's a little crazy. So we've got a Baron call coming out from the red team. Not entirely sure Blue can respond to that. Vi is over here trying to get her Blue. Brand is aware and seems to be trying to steal it over the wall. No, he was just getting vision. Back onto the Baron. Entire team hitting the Baron as much as they can. Stacking it. Got full hemorrhage stacks on it. Kane has his smite up, and there they go. They got the Baron. Blue team, I don't even think was aware of it. Twisted Fate teleporting into the jungle for some reason. Not entirely sure about that call. Veigar and the Kane up here playing a game of peekaboo. Uh-oh. Kane got stuck in the bale. Oh, yep, that's the end of that in about half a second. As soon as Kane gets stuck in that wall, 2 abilities, and he's gone. Darius trying to push down the top lane with the Baron buff. Brand trying to push in the mid lane with the Baron buff. Super minions, which is a scary sentence I don't ever want to say again. Brand Zonyazing when Vi was leaving him alone. Okay, there we go. Brand gets bursted down. Teemo gets bursted down. Veigar looks like, yep, Veigar's getting picked up. But Vi is clearing her Raptors. The mid lane appears to be safe for the moment. Twisted Fate and Jin coming down trying to do something about it while the Darius goes top lane. Those super minions are a force to be reckoned with. There's 2 Barons mid and 1 Baron top. Trying to push it in. I don't think they've got the pushing power with the Lux, the Vi, and the Kennen to do anything about it. Vi going for the Dragon while they're pushing in on their base. They can't get another inhib, and they're doing a good job defending top lane, at least it looks like. Kennen trying to get the Darius, but unfortunately he only gets the stun off. So the blue team does pick up that Dragon, but they do lose the inhibitor for it. Not entirely worth. Not much Vi could have really done about it anyway. She's recalling now. Teemo coming out, dropping some shrooms. Lux putting the bindings, keeping the super minions off the tower while everybody pushes in on the blue team side. Darius hitting the tower, getting it low before his team and his minions start aggroing it. Everybody throwing out all their abilities on Darius, and Jin gets popped off by the Lux. Darius sitting at about half health, going to get picked up by the Veigar and the Teemo. Teemo going to get a kill? No, Teemo does not. Veigar gets it with the Comet, with the Dark Matter. So all in all, blue team very barely managed to pick up. TF keeps teleporting 2 feet for some reason. Not entirely sure why he does that, but hey, it works. Twisted Fate escaping with just a sliver of health, trying to give Kane an opportunity, but it doesn't work out. And Kane activating the Shadow Step for the movement speed to get away from the Lux. Twisted Fate playing a really risky game with this Lux, and the Kennen goes in on it. Oh, Kennen's not going to be able to pick it up. Veigar running it down now, though. Veigar with the flash. Lux with the ult picks it up. And Kane over here trying to hit the Nexus, but Vi and Kennen are on it. Vi is still busy typing a letter to Teemo, doesn't notice. Vi gets ulted while she's typing her letter to Teemo, hasn't stopped typing. And you just got 3 other people wailing on this Kane, who surprisingly dies for some reason. Vi still typing. Welcome to Bronze. Veigar down here trying to keep the minions off of the bot tower and this Brand's push. Kennen doing his best to keep these super minions out of base with Lux. Vi has finally finished typing her love letter and decides that she needs to go clear her jungle. And Veigar following up to the mid lane to try to clear some super minions. Darius coming down, see if he can't pick up a kill on Vi in her jungle, maybe a red buff. Vi, unaware of this, gets the red buff. And there's the Darius. She spots him and she's on the run, fisting over the wall. There we go. Darius can't pick up a kill. Lux is on her way down to help him because Vi is still trying to escape. Doesn't quite run the right direction though. Can't quite get past the Darius. Oh, runs right into his face. And Darius is starting to get his stacks and Noxian Mike. Lux gets the binding though, and Darius is not have enough damage to get onto that Vi's tanky side. The Brand ult coming out. Kennen trying to stun him under tower with the Lux binding, and it does work. Darius gets picked up. Darius gets nothing for it. The Vi almost dies to the hemorrhage though, but thankfully she's got that red buff which protects her. Kennen trying to get this Brand, and he does pick it up. He does not pick it up, actually. Jin was a little too fast for him. Veigar up here clearing top lane. Teemo planting some shrooms in the mid lane to keep him out. Lux is staying on this bot tower, but she decides that she needs to recall. They can't push it up before she can get back to it, so that's fine. Veigar still going top, though. Veigar committed to this top lane push. Brand back in base buying. Twist Fate, Kane pushing out the mid lane a little bit, while the Jin tries to push up the bot lane. Veigar still committed to this top push. Nope, Veigar backing off a little bit. Yep, Veigar's recalling. Okay, so we got 3 red headed down mid, and Vi and Lux and Teemo. Vi, Lux, and Teemo. Vi taking another minute to type a toxic love note to Teemo, but that's okay. Teemo doing his best to defend them off that inhib while Vi sits there and types the entire time. Vhagar, buying his last couple items, come out with the Teemo, or come out with the Kennen, and the Lux come out, try to stop this Kayn and Twisted Fate. Kennen comes in, gets the double stun off. Vhagar picks up one kill, Kennen going for the second one, and the Dark Matter misses, but Vi definitely picks up that kill. Going to the bot lane now. Just going to focus on this Jhin here so that my camera work can get a little better. Brand trying to pick up the Lux, Kennen coming in on the Brand. Vhagar picking up this Jhin though. Almost certainly. Nope, Vhagar going over the wall. Jhin is at half health. Picks him up with one Baleful Strike. Incredible power we've got going on here. But it's been a 40-minute game so far, and that's what Vhagars do best. Darius already at half health. Brand at half health. Kennen going in for the zoomies on the Darius, who gets hit with the Vhagar cage. Lux Q, Vhagar W, and one ability from Vhagar should finish him off, which is the Dark Matter. Vhagar activates the Archangel Staff for no reason, but that's fine, because he would have been, Noxian guillotined in the face if he hadn't, and that hadn't killed him. Lux pushing off the super minions. Blue team doing their best at a base defense. Not really going well. They have all inhibs down. Nothing really going for them there, but they all have immense wave clear, which is something they do have going for them. Baron just spawned. Elder Drake just spawned. Red team is in a perfect position to go for either of these. Looks like they're going out for the ping on the Elder Drake. Vhagar pushing out this as much as possible. Brand just has eyes only for this Teemo and that mid glory, trying to get the super minions into the base as much as he can, while his Twisted Fate and Jhin seem to be wanting to go for that that dragon down there, but Kayn has nothing for it. He's just going top lane to try to clear that inhibitor that I think just respawned. Yes, it did. And Brand and Kayn going in on the top inhib. Vi going up there trying to stop him. Kennen coming in as well. Kennen getting done on the Kayn. Vi chases the Brand, who has just been finished. Yep, Vhagar getting the ultimate, and Vhagar picking up a double kill. Okay, our blue side managed to defend their inhibitor okay, and now they're pushing the super minions out of their base, but looks like Jhin and Twisted Fate are going to pick up that Elder Drake. No competition. Vhagar just pushing out the minions as much as he can here. The rest of his team can only follow suit. And you have three. Yeah, you've got Darius, Twisted Fate, and Jhin coming up the mid lane. Nope, they look like they're making the Baron call. See what they can't do about that. Vhagar going top lane, trying to clear these minions. Twisted Fate popping the ult just to get some vision. Vhagar, once he realizes he won't be ulted by the Twisted Fate, starts walking around trying to clear that. Realizes they might be at Baron as well as does Teemo, but both of them realize they can't really do anything about it. So back to mid lane, pushing out farm. Just because he knows he's going to shove up here with the Baron buff in a moment, and having Baron super minions in your base is not favorable. So Lux Vi up here top lane, not able to really do much. Red team trying to come through the blue jungle instead of the reset, gets the vision plant on Teemo or on Kennen and Vhagar. I don't know why I keep saying Teemo instead of Kennen. Twisted Fate coming in with the yellow card, but he gets hit with the Vhagar wall and immediately bursted down by Vhagar and Vi. Vhagar still has ult. Darius misses the pull. Vhagar wastes flash. Lux manages to get the stun off. Darius is just taking damage for some reason. Jhin just got stunned on the Vhagar wall. Not quite the burst though. Lux landing the bindings like a madman though. Rost is going immediately for the damage dealers. Unfortunately, his knockup made Brand miss and get one shot by the Vhagar ult, and the Ari gets the second kill for Vhagar. Unfortunately, the Jhin and the Darius made it out almost full health. Darius coming down here to try to stop this inhibitor, but Lux and Vhagar are onto him, and they're over there on their way. Jhin coming in to try to help him, but not really doing much. Jin's just getting the wolves, actually. Not sure what's up with that. Darius getting bursted down. Jhin gets the kill onto the Vhagar and misses the Teemo just barely. Coming in for the... Nice, Teemo. Nice. You know, even watching this the second time, that Teemo is really hard to believe. Like, I hate how toxic this Vi was, but... I mean, come on. We've got a 4 and 15 Teemo. At least he's got the 4. Jhin going for that top inhib. Not able to get it. For some reason, he could have stuck around and got it, probably. Yep, there he goes. Gets the top inhib. And uses the enhanced Baron recall to get out of there before Lux can catch up to him. Just trying to keep all of the Baron super minions out of the base as much as possible. Top lane tower is really low. on red side, but unfortunately there's no way of getting to it with your minions shoved into your base like this. Twisted Fate getting the red buff and the vision out of the bot lane blue jungle. Like that. Super minions going on top lane. Not sure who pinged those. Somebody on red team. Vi trying to defend her jungle, but not able to do much against the spell shield of Twisted Fate. Tries hitting him. He's out of the way. Gets the ignite off. Vi over the wall. Not much can happen. Kennen, Lux, and Veigar trying to defend their base against... Oh, there goes the Rost. Out of the way, Kayn, and Vi getting picked up by the Twisted Fate, possibly. No, she has the Hex Drinker, which saves her just long enough. Twisted Fate getting some solid damage off with the Lux shield, not in time. Unfortunately, though, I think this gem's going to get picked up by the Kennen. Very easily, actually. Ram going to get picked up by the Veigar with one ability. Twisted Fate trying to come after the Kennen. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out for him. Gets the yellow card off onto the Veigar. Lux ult bursts him down instantly. Kennen getting away with little to no health. Back into his base to regen his health. Gearing up for this fight against this Darius, who's basically a raid boss at this point. The Darius 11, 11, and 9. He's definitely sustained some losses, but he is by far the scariest thing on the enemy team. So we have about 30 to 40 seconds before the entire red team's up. Veigar getting some vision top lane. Kennen pushing out the bot lane. Teemo doing his best, I guess. I hope not, actually. I hope Teemo can do much better than this. But that's okay. Kennen clearing this with ease as they are just regular waves again. That bot inhib and mid inhib have respawned. Veigar recalling to buy some items. Finish his build off, maybe. What do we got, Veigar? Won't show me the items here. I gotta press tab. Yeah, Veigar is full build, just going back to buy an elixir. And the entire blue team is up. The entire red team is up. This fight that's about to happen is probably going to decide the game. Whatever happens. Kennen shoving up into the mid lane, trying to get a little something, but he realizes the enemy team's up and swerves around to clear their jungle. There's no real objectives up for anybody to go for. Veigar is trying to split push top lane. He has vision on the Darius and the Kayn. Kayn just trying to backdoor an inhib, I guess. Okay, see you, Kayn. Oh, Lux gets the binding onto him. Lux probably picking him up with the Teemo. And, yep, Kayn's dead. Darius is still shoving. Twisted Fate's mid. Veigar getting the top lane tower with one auto attack while the entire enemy team is pushing other lanes. Veigar just shoving this lane as fast as he can. Got the jungle collapsing on this Darius. Veigar hitting this tower with a little fraction of his AP. Takes almost 3-4 shots to get that tower down. Okay, Veigar going to town top lane. Darius is trying to pick up some kills bot lane. Twisted Fate teleporting down bot lane, leaving the Veigar to free push. Lux picking up the kill onto the Darius. Veigar getting another kill. Twisted Fate not getting the ult off. Veigar picking up an inhib. Twisted Fate bot lane still running away, trying to recall stop the Veigar maybe, but Veigar is on the Nexus towers. Blows up the first. 4 autos on the second. And then Veigar's going for the Nexus with no one in sight to stop him. Twisted Fate and Brand just got up, but Veigar just does too much damage, and that's the end of the game. Now, obviously, I knew how this was going to end before I played it. I just thought it was fun. I thought it was an interesting match. It was a lot of fun to play. It was a lot of fun to watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know if you enjoyed this sort of thing, and I might start playing some more League of Legends, maybe shoutcasting a little more. If you have your own bronze games that you want me to commentate over, let me know. Send the link in the description to the plays.tv thing. Send me the file over a Google Drive, something of that nature, and I'll take a look at it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you did. I will talk to you later. Bye.